Oh no. I didn't break one. This is it. I'm gonna die. How long has it even been since he was here? It's been forever. Come on, please. Just one. Just one. This is it. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna starve. Oh no. No. I can do this. I just have to break one.
Hey, Sam.
Dream, please, can I have food? Please. I'm gonna die. Please give me food.
Okay. I will give you food. There you go.
Yes.
There's some steak.
Can I have more?
Starve.
Can I have more? Can I have more?
Look, I brought you a present.
What'd you bring me?
Okay. I brought you a cake.
Oh my.
I made it myself.
It's good.
I had to get everything for it, and yeah, I made it and brought it here.
Can I have the whole thing? You don't want any?
Yeah, no, you can have as much as you want. One little slice left. How are you doing?
I'm better now. I guess I thought I was gonna starve to death. Where have you been? How long has it been since you were here? It's been forever.
It's been a day.
It can't have only been a day.
Well, it's been 2 days, but I wasn't here for one day. I was busy. I wasn't really around these places, I guess. I was, on an island, you could say.
On an island?
Well, yeah, just, metaphorically.
What island were you on?
I wasn't actually on an island. I was metaphorically, I was on an island, but.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
You had time to think? Have you thought about, yourself and your past and...
Yeah. There's not much else to do, is there?
Not really. So what do you think?
What do I think? I mean, I think you're right about some things. I don't think. I don't know. I mean, I think you're right that there's a lot of people who are bad people. I think that Techno and Arid are bad people.
Okay. All right. That's some progress. You know what? I'll give you the progress clock. That's the progress
Oh
clock.
my
You've made some progress.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean, I didn't bring an item frame, but you can,
I'll just.
hold it.
I can
It's probably
hold it.
better
Yeah.
anyway.
Yeah. I can hold it.
Have you
Yeah.
written anything? What's this?
Not really. No.
Steve is your polar bear?
No, I haven't really written anything.
Techno admitted to have a house.
I didn't write that. I thought you wrote that.
I might have. I don't really remember much of it in here.
I didn't really write anything.
Okay. All right. Well. So, do you like me? Do you think I'm a good person?
Do I think you're a good person? No.
Okay. Do you think that even though I'm not a good person, that everyone else is equally bad?
I think equally bad. I don't know about equally bad. There's some people that are bad though. Yeah. There's people that are also bad. Yeah.
Do you think that you're a good person?
Yeah. Maybe. Right?
Okay. All right.
But I mean,
Here.
wait.
Wait. Let's. We'll have a talk. Okay. We'll have a little discussion. You and me, right? Let's
Uh-huh.
compare. Let's compare.
Okay.
What do you think makes me a bad person and you not a bad person?
I think what makes you a bad person is that you want to like personally take things from people so you can control them, but like in a malicious way, like, right? Like,
But I don't.
you don't want to control
I don't
people?
want. No, I don't. I mean, I want people to do the right thing, but I don't want to control people.
Oh, but I thought that's why you wanted everyone's things that they liked in your bunker that you had.
Yeah,
You had.
like Skeppy in a 2x1 box. Wow, that was so,
But wasn't
so
that
great.
for bad? What?
That was just, oh, I'm gonna put Skeppy in a 2x1 box. You think that's what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna pop him there, even though I have this massive prison that I was building. I was gonna throw Skeppy in a little 2x1 box. Look, that wasn't anything. That was just for show. That was all theater for Tommy. Okay, I was having fun. I was messing about.
Oh. But didn't you take some stuff from people? Like you had some people's stuff in there. You had people's pets and stuff, right?
Oh no, I just named a cow Henry, and that was Tommy's.
Wait, it wasn't actually Henry?
No, didn't Henry die? How did that supposed to be Henry?
Oh.
You think the revival book works on pets?
Well, I don't know if the route works on pets, does it?
No, it doesn't. One of the rules.
I see.
I think the only thing I actually took was the like the Acts of Peace, but I didn't really take that. Actually, I don't even remember how I got it.
I see.
But like that's techno. Like, well, I was gonna, I'm gonna do something to techno. Like, obviously not. That'd be the dumbest thing I'd ever done.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah.
So what else? What else? What have I done? What else have I done that's bad?
I mean, I don't know. You told me that you had Tommy trapped on that island with you. Wasn't that bad?
What me after Tommy was exiled by Tubbo, that I spent time with him and gave him food like I'm literally doing to you right now, and talked to him. Tried to rehabilitate him from making the mistakes that he made over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, I guess. It's not really that bad, I guess.
Like, why was he exiled? How's it my fault he was exiled? He was blowing up things and burning things and destroying things and causing tons of problems for no reason whatsoever.
Yeah, it's true.
And he was supposed to be well behaved as like whatever he was for his country. I don't know, he was some position.
Yeah.
And then Tubbo exiled him. And after he was exiled, I took him to his exile spot. And I just kept an eye on him. I didn't want him to be doing bad things. That's not so bad.
Yeah, I guess it's really not that bad. I guess it's kind of not bad
I'd
at
say,
all in some ways.
I'd say the things that I said to Tommy and the things that I did to Tommy, I do think that they're not, morally perfect, but my mind it was for his greater good, right?
But why does Tommy hate you so much then?
Hate me?
Yeah.
Well, because I won his discs.
Why do you want them?
Because there's a lot of lore behind them, I guess. There's a lot of story behind them. Like, we had them originally, and then I won them fair and square. He gave me the discs, fair and square. After I beat him in a war. And then guess what? They were my discs from that point on. And he's been stealing them back since then. If anything, he's been stealing my disc that I won fair and square.
That's true, I guess, but yeah.
I mean, like, sure, originally whenever we were all, fighting and everything, but then I won them.
Yeah.
I don't think that's too bad.
I guess. I see where you're coming from. Yeah, like you had kind of earned them, and then he was like taking them, I guess. But he's just a child, though, at the end of the day, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and he makes mistakes, and he'll, learn from them. I mean, I never said he couldn't, learn and grow. I think you can learn and grow. I think you can be better. What else have I done?
I don't know. You were gonna kill Tubbo.
I wasn't gonna kill Tubbo.
Why did you say you were
If I
gonna
was gonna
kill
kill
Tubbo?
Tubbo, I would have killed Tubbo.
Well, but why did you say you were gonna kill Tubbo then?
Again, it was to do with Tommy and trying to teach Tommy not to steal from me and scare him from, ever doing it again. He was gonna beg and beg and beg, and then eventually he was gonna give in and beg me not to kill Tubbo, and then I wouldn't, and then he would be forever grateful and he would learn his lesson. I wasn't gonna actually kill him, but I think Tubbo's one of the people who haven't actually done anything wrong.
No, I don't think Tubbo's done really anything right.
No, not really. But I mean, everyone else pretty much has. I mean, who's like good on the server? What, Bad Boy Halo? I've heard things. I was people locked me away and thought, oh, it's gonna solve all the problems on the server. And then there's some evil egg that is controlling people's minds. Like,
I took care of the egg, though.
yeah, you did. But what happened to everyone else? I heard things. I heard plenty of things.
I mean,
bad. I would say bad's
yeah.
probably not. Not the best there. What about you can say Wilbur? Wilbur's blown up countries himself.
Yeah,
He's no better than me.
that's true, I guess. Yeah.
Techno, he's done the same.
Yeah. Well, I think Techno is like a really bad guy too.
For what?
For lots of things, for blowing up countries, for like killing people, and he also broke you out, which was like against like what everyone wanted to do. Like it's not what like the majority of people wanted to do, and like he didn't care. Like he still did it, and like.
But who decided that? Who decided that the majority of people?
We all decided when we were there in the room.
Not Techno.
When we captured you. Yeah, but
where was Techno?
He wasn't there.
Yeah, where was his part in that decision?
Well, the majority, even without Techno, still would have wanted to do it.
Yeah, but that's Techno doesn't have to sit by and let you guys lock people up. Remember, I wasn't the only one in the prison. There was Connor and there was Rambo. What were they in there for? How were they in the prison? Who's going to stop you from then going ahead and convincing the majority of the server to then lock up everybody? And then guess what? The majority gets smaller, and the majority gets smaller, and the majority gets smaller, until eventually you're the majority. And you're alone, and everybody is locked in the prison.
I mean, yeah, I guess, but
And again, just to say, he just came to visit me. You locked him in here. He broke himself out and me with him. But you locked him in the prison. I mean, you can't then say that 100% he was going to break me out. Maybe he wouldn't have. Maybe he would have shown up and gone, this place has pretty tight security, and then decided not to come. But instead, he had to spend months in here, locked up, probably thinking about how much he wants to come back and beat your ass and break me out.
yeah,
It's like a self-fulfilling prophecy. You do things, then go, oh, guess what? Yeah, I did this, and then yeah, I got consequences from it, and then the consequences were so bad.
Yeah, but Techno was trying to break you out.
It's like
when I locked him in here,
it's like
y'all
you're
were
mad
already
at-
planning. I had good reason to think he was going to try and help you already. You literally yelled at him that it was a trap when I was locking him in here. That's part of the reason why I decided to go through with keeping him in
because
here.
Quackity
Because as soon
told
as
me it was a trap.
yeah, but as soon
And
as
that he
you
was going to
saw him,
trap Technoblade in the prison. And I have already been suffered and tortured. What, I'm not going to try and tell a friend of mine, hey, watch out, you might be tortured and potentially murdered if you come in here. At the only chance that he could potentially back out? That makes me such a bad guy.
yeah,
Look, yes, I've done bad things. I've done bad things. Okay, you've done bad things. I think there's plenty of things that you've done that are bad. Now, I'd say that you killing Rambo, it doesn't even make any sense. Like, at least the stuff that I've done has made sense, and I've had end goals that I actually got. But for you, you killed Rambo. Like, and your reason was to try and get me. I've only talked to the guy a couple times. I think he wrote a book once whenever I was at a meeting. Like, wow, I have such an emotional attachment to the man.
it wasn't about
back.
killing him to bring you back. It was about killing him to make Techno join me. Well, threatening to kill him to make Techno join
Yes.
me, I guess.
Just to threaten the country obliterator. That's a genius idea. Look where you are. Look, it's another thing. It's like you do something and then you're like, why did he do that? Like you killed Rambo and then you got locked in prison. Now you're like, oh God, those guys they're so horrible for locking me in here.
Well, they are.
I think they're wrong.
So you don't
I think
think I
they're wrong.
deserve
I
to
don't
be
think
in
you
here?
deserve to be in here. No, I don't think you deserve to be in here. I don't think I deserve to be in here. I don't think I deserved to be in here. I don't think I deserve to be tortured. I mean, do you think that Quackity deserves to be tortured, Sam? What do you think?
But
You think I should pay him a visit?
but what are
put him in
you?
a chair?
What are you gonna gain by doing it, though?
So that's what matters. So it's okay. Torture is fine as long as you gain something from the torture.
When I let Quackity torture you, it was a means to an end to get the revival book. We weren't just like torturing you for the fun, right?
What do you think Quackity would have done with the revival book?
I don't know. But if Quackity got the revival book, I would have had it too. And then there would have been 2 people, maybe even 3. Maybe we could have shared it with everyone, and then death's no longer bad, right? I don't know what Quackity would have done.
I think Quackity would have, kept it to himself. I think he probably would have
No,
revived J Schlatt?
he wouldn't have kept it to himself. He would have told me.
How do you know? You know, torture him and get it out of him?
No, he would have just given it to me.
Why?
Because we were working together to try and get the book.
I feel like we just have such a different view on like people. Like, look, I think that everybody is a good guy in their own story and a bad guy in a lot of other people's, right? I think I'm a good guy in some people's story. I think in Techno's story, I'm a good guy, right? I think in his mind, I'm probably a good guy. I think there's some people's, I think in Wilbur's mind, I brought him back to life. He's only alive because of me. I think I'm a good guy in Wilbur's mind. But I think there's some people that I'm a terrible guy in. I think that you're a good guy in some people's minds and you're a terrible guy in others. That's just how it works. Everyone is selfish. Everyone does things for their own best self-interest. Yes, I stole things. Yes, I killed people. For what I think is the greater good. Yes, you've done horrible things. You've tortured people. You've killed people. But guess what? You did it for what you thought was right, even if it wasn't. You've done bad things. So from your perspective, because you know everything that you've done and every reason you've done it, you're a good guy. But in reality, not so much.
Yeah, but if you told people why you did things, then wouldn't they agree that I'm a good guy if I explained to them why I did what I did?
Well, no, because your reason, as an example for me, your reason for torturing me is to get the revival book. Sure, you think it's a noble cause. You think, oh, Quacky's going to share the book with me. Then I'm going to share it with everyone, and then everyone is immortal. That's not how it works. That is not how it works.
Why is that not how it works? I don't get it. Isn't that the point of the revival book? Once you know what's in there, you can bring people back once they die, so no one has to die, right?
Well, no. It doesn't. If I die, the revival book dies with me.
But that's because you're the only one that knows it.
Is it? Maybe. Maybe it is. But you think that's a great idea. From my perspective, that's a terrible idea because as soon as the revival book is known, I die.
I was not planning to have
so no,
you
you
killed
can explain your
when you
perspective to me a million times. I'll still say, no, please don't kill me.
I wasn't going to kill you. I told you many times when Quackity wasn't here, if you would just give me the book, I would never let him come again and you could just stay in here.
Yeah, but that's bullshit. You would have killed me. And you said the first time I came to visit you here that you were trying to kill me, that you would have been happy you could finally kill me and get it over with. Look, I don't care. I get it. I agree. If I was in your position, I probably would have tried to get the revival book as well. There's no way I wouldn't have. I would have done everything I possibly could have too. I get it.
See, so you do see it. You don't
No, but I still think that you're a bad guy. Just because I understand doesn't mean that I agree.
But you just said you would have done it too. So does that mean that you're a bad guy too?
Yes. Yes, you're finally getting it. Congrats. You're finally wrapping your head around the fact that I am not a good guy. I'm not evil. I have my reasons for things. But look, in our world, you have to do bad things. You have to be a bad guy. Otherwise, you die. You get killed. You end up dead.
You're right. You're right. All of the bad things are just means to an end that people are doing, but from their perspective, they're not bad things. They're necessary things. But some things, though, there's just no reason behind, right? Right?
Like what?
I don't know. There just has to be things that, there has to be people who do things that even in their own story, they have no reason to, say it's not a bad thing, right? Maybe though. Maybe it's just all. Maybe it's all just perspective, right?
Yeah. I mean, look, if I hadn't killed Tommy, we wouldn't have known the revival book exists. I think, in my mind, that's for the greater good, right? I mean,
Yeah, but it
yes,
didn't have to be
is it bad?
Tommy. It could have been someone else. I mean,
But how do you choose who dies? It was opportunity. I was locked in a prison cell.
what happened that day when Tommy got locked in here? Do you know?
Yeah. It was Rambo.
Why would he do that? Why? You knew. How did you know? You were trapped in here. How did you? What? How is that possible?
Yeah. Probably better you don't know. Look, I think that there's a way that me and you can walk on out of here.
We can? You'll let me go without killing me?
I will. But I'm going to need something from you. I'm going to need something from you. And I'm going to need you to accept that you're a bad guy.
I mean, what else do you want?
I want the keys.
To the prison?
Yeah, I want to make this place my home. I'll let you think about it, okay? Give it a good ponder. Have your last slice of cake. I'll leave you some steak. Screw it, just take a golden apple, I guess, whatever.
Okay.
All right.
You want?
I'll be back tomorrow. You can check your clock, okay?
Okay. So tomorrow.
Look. You give me the keys. You admit that you've done bad things, that you're a bad guy, but that's fine because everyone else is. You can walk on out of here. I'll open the door for you with the keys. Then I'm going to live here. Because guess what? There's no better fortified base than this place you built for me.
You just want the prison.
That's it.
You just want to live here, though. You don't want to keep people here? Actually evil, is what you're saying.
Yeah. Yeah, somebody that's actually evil. Somebody without reason, right? That's what's truly evil. No reason. Because you can do bad things with reason, right? I mean,
Right.
but people that have no reason, they just do bad things, and they just do it because they like it. They're evil. Okay, I'll let you think on it, but
You're going to come back?
I'll come back tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
And if you've thought about it, could be the day.
The day we
Okay.
leave, right?
Yeah, maybe we walk out of here. I mean, I'll be staying, but I'll walk you out and
But I can go,
let you
right?
out. Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, I'll see you tomorrow. Ponder on it. Let me know. I'll be back. Just check your clock. Should be, I don't know. I'd say around the same time, probably, maybe a little later. I don't know. We'll see. See you then.
Okay. Okay. You just want the keys,
All right.
though.
Just the keys. I just want to make this my home. Okay. I want to turn it from bad memories to good ones, right?
Yeah.
All right. See you tomorrow.